serdecznie zapraszam Was na kolejną relację z Sudanu Południowego, gdzie się obecnie znajdujemy. W tym odcinku pochylimy się nad problemem opieki zdrowotnej. Jestem właśnie przed kliniką w Sida Hadid i zapraszam do obejrzenia wywiadów z lekarzami oraz z pacjentami.
PCC, the catchment population of this PCC from the beginning was 15,000, but now it has raised to more than 20,000 patients. Per day, like in dry season now, the influx of patients varies from 150 to 200 in dry season. In rainy season, it raised to 250, 300 up to 400 patients per day. And that's due to malaria, because the most common disease in rainy season, here in South Sudan especially, is malaria. Plus other health conditions which we think are rare, like skin infections, diarrhea, and respiratory tract infections. So, like in dry season, respiratory tract infections is the main disease among the children under 5 years old.
Main challenges about the drugs, though we receive help from the government, but it is not enough. Before time it get finishes and we have to look for the medicines, especially for children. They suffer a lot for their medicine, like anti-malaria syrup, paracetamol syrup. These are the things we really have big challenge in our clinic.
Medicines we are being supported with by the health, by the government. They usually give us a consignment of 3 months. You know, sometimes it doesn't reach full month, 1 month, it doesn't reach. Because they are comparing Sida Hadid with other health facilities. In other health facilities, their patients, sometimes 50 patients per day. Okay, that's good. Most of our patients coming into this health facility are women and children, and then they comprise like more than 90% of patients coming here. The morning before starting our duties, we do pray with our patients, all of us, we pray, we thank God for the day, for everything. Then after that we give a health education on health issues that we think is important for our community to know about. We talk about, for instance, we talk about malaria, mode of transmission, and because, you know, sometimes when a mother comes to me, she asks, or I ask, this child is having malaria. She will say, you know, that means because I have malaria, that's why this child has malaria, because from the breast. I said, oh no, but malaria cannot be transmitted through breastfeeding. So we have to explain, we have to give them education. They have to know malaria is a common disease in our area, so they have to know about it. They have to know how they got malaria, how they prevent it, and how they treat it even. You see? So health education, every morning, health education is one of the core activity in our health facility. For me as a medical doctor, I suppose ideally to look after or to give care to not more than 50. 50 even is still a big number because you need to give your full time, full attention to your patient. And we are trying to do that in a very limited time. You see? So this is one of the challenges. You have a big number of patients, you want to treat them in a very short period. So, staffing is one of our biggest challenge. The reason behind patients coming here in that big number is because they pay less money for health services. A patient may come with 1,000 South Sudanese pound in his or her pocket, and then he receives all health services. But outside, that 1,000 is not enough for him or her to see a doctor.
Another challenge which poor people are suffering, that is those who come from the villages, interior villages out of this Wow city to go for ultrasound, X-ray or ECG, very difficult for them. They don't have enough money to pay in the private clinic, and we have only two places for ultrasound. One is Komboni Hospital, one is Wow Teaching Hospital. It's not enough. So in future, my plan is to install in this clinic ultrasound and X-ray and ECG, which we can help the poorest of the poor people in our clinic.
You see, our health services is not limited here in Sikadi. We do have mobile clinic, by the way, because what makes us to do that is we have patients coming from far, very far, many kilometers away from Wow. They hear about Sikahadi, then they come here. We said, okay, we don't have what they think is making this place a better place for health services, but what we are doing is we are helping people, So the sisters plus the Catholic Church, okay, they created this mobile clinic outreach. So we do that twice a week. We do go on Wednesday and Thursday.
They say she has 3 children. Okay. I am going to see if you can ask. She come for treatment. Yeah, the prophet, if she came here, she get well treated and go home safe. From here it will not even take 1 hour, but some like 40 minutes. Yeah. But okay, it's like it is 1,000, but she didn't recognize how many thousands. But the last time we came here and then we asked them, they said there are like 10,000 the population which are here, and they have only 1 water point. Which they are Madakar what then This is the only one water point which is here, you can see. And this one, the 10,000 old, they are surviving on it. If it get broke down, we took some days even to repair. About the water and hospital like facilities and even school, we don't have it here. Okay. This is the school where we are now. This is the school where we are. The children, they used to come, but teachers are not enough for them.
I really thank God for the gift of Paula and your organization, who really supports us a lot, especially through the volunteer service is giving us. It's a big help for our people, serving the poor people in South Sudan, especially in WOW, in this clinic. And we continue to hope that your organization will continue to support us for the betterment of our health service for the people. Thank you and God bless all of you.